Hi everybody, this is Joe LupisLupine, as you may know me from LupisLupineArt. I am doing something a little bit different today. Specifically, I am taking a little bit of time at the beginning of stream here to talk about what I'm going to be doing coming up here over the next couple months, years. I'm not even sure. So, if you're regular to the channel, you know that I've done a combination over the past couple months of just drawing, working on my own artwork, learning myself how to transition from just a sketch artist, that kind of thing, I guess, to a true digital painter. I've got some webcomics background, I've got a lot of traditional art background, but I've spent a lot of time improving my own skills, following people online, learning anything I can from anyone I can, and just trying to get better. Other time I have spent trying to develop the idea of making tutorials. There's a couple of them up on the YouTube channel. Hopefully you've taken a look at those. And I'm planning on continuing that, despite, that's definitely something that I really enjoy doing and plan on continuing to do. But I usually have something even bigger going on in the background on top of all of that, and I haven't for a really long time, and I want to be. So I've kicked around a lot of different ideas, a lot of different methods that I could get my art exposed, how I can maybe turn it into some money, because that would be nice to get paid to make art. I currently don't do that. I have a horrible day job that I really don't like very much, and I'm trying to keep myself sane, as well as have a creative outlet. I've been trying to figure out what a good project would be in order to promote myself, get my name out there, get a creative outlet, you make some money, all of the above. I've had a lot of big projects in the past. Some of it's been pretty successful. Anybody who's visited my DeviantArt and dig back through long enough know that once upon a time I actually worked for a local theater production company and helped them develop plays, new stuff, things like that. And that was a lot of fun, and it was a place I could spend a lot of time working, being creative, having an outlet. It's something that I need again. But I can't make plays. I don't really have the venue for that, and I don't have the connections for where I live. So that isn't going to work. So what I plan on devoting my time to instead actually came about as a way to connect better with my kids. I know this is going to sound weird, but whatever, take the ride with me. I have twin sons from a previous marriage that I don't see all that often, at least not in person. And so I wanted to, I Skype with them twice a week, and it's cool, the digital age, getting to talk to them, things like that. But I wanted to take it a step further, looking to connect to them. So I ended up, through wanting to teach them how to do artwork and their own creative pursuits and their request, I ended up buying the game RPGMaker MX. It's a program available through Steam. I recommend checking it out. Came out back in 2016. It is a program that is designed for making role-playing games, specifically Japanese RPGs, JRPGs, which are close to my heart. I'm a kid who grew up playing Final Fantasy games, all that kind of stuff. So having a program like that where I could make my own game is definitely something that greatly appealed to me, and I've loved sharing it with my kids. They started working on their own games, and I basically learned the program so that I could teach them, but that's sort of where it ended, and that's kind of too bad. It's too bad that got left sitting, but I realized that it was the perfect tool for me to take the next step. So that's what I'm going to do. My plan is I'm going to start devoting time and energy through streaming and through all of my outlets to using RPGMaker MX to develop my own Japanese-style RPG using material that I was thinking about might be good for a comic, a web comic, just painting when I felt like it. You know, the stuff that I've been drawing over the past month or so. I've been focusing on this original character, this IP, intellectual property called Anthaza. Really, I've been developing it for a long time. I'm going to talk about it more and more as time goes on, but I'm going to use Anthaza as a platform in congruency with RPGMaker MX to make my own Anthaza JRPG. And on top of that, it's not going to stray from my own artwork at all, because all the artwork in Anthaza that I possibly can will be original artwork by myself, be it pixel artwork or character drawings or title stuff, backgrounds for combat, you name it. Totally across the board here. And so it's going to be a lot of artwork. It's going to be jumping between lots of different types of artwork. It's going to be a huge learning curve for me. I'm going to try and do everything I can absolutely myself. We'll see how well that works. Yeah, it should be pretty cool. It should be pretty exciting. And then, so that's going to be fun. I hope that it is exciting for you to still come and watch me work on my artwork, but in a whole new way, with a whole new level, with a whole new program. And then talking about, okay, well, that's all great, and you're welcome to come and watch me and see me develop the program and all that kind of stuff, make a game, which is going to be pretty cool. But I got to admit, I'm interested in seeing some feedback for this, monetary feedback for this. So I'm hoping to end up being an affiliate on Twitch, of course. I'm hoping to eventually be a partner on Twitch, of course. Once enough people notice what's going on, I'm hoping that they hop on board and get on the good foot. But that's sort of long term, and also, though, you know, okay, well, I'm making a game. I think it's pretty cool. I hope it's pretty cool. I am hoping to not only continue to make tutorials for my artwork, but I have a feeling it's going to turn into tutorials for how to effectively use RPGMaker MX, which a few folks might be interested in. And then at the end of the day, it might also mean a JRPG for you to play. But that's a lot of time investment to just go giving things away. So I'm going to introduce and start using a Patreon account as well. If you haven't heard of Patreon, it is a development platform. It is kind of like ongoing Kickstarter, I think is the best way to put it. It's a platform where you can choose to make a monthly donation to me to support my time investment in creating artwork, or in this case, a JRPG that includes a lot of artwork. And your monetary investment, depending on its level, will unlock tiers of return. I plan on having multiple tiers of investment available, all the way up to and including a monthly download You can download as often as you want, blah, 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 updated monthly of the game as it is developed. Nice thing about RPGMaker MX is that it does not require you to complete a game in order for it to be exportable and then playable for playtest purposes. So that means I can give you an ongoing, ever-expanding, you know, I don't know, chapter, however much I get done in a month, I will update the download that is available through Patreon for you to be able to get your hands on so you can check out this game. So more on that as I develop up the Patreon. I've got it partially built, and I need to finish developing it before I'll have a link, I'll have a button, you know, I'll definitely get it out there for the world to see and to share. I'm trying to think if I've got anything else right now. This is going to be my tutorial video for the week. That's why I wanted to take some time out and actually talk about what I'm doing here. So expect this will be up on my YouTube, and Patreon even has a place that's got a spot for, hey, welcome to my, you know, blah, blah, blah video. Let me talk about what I'm going to do here. So I think that's as far as I'm going to go for now for an introductory video. Talk to everybody. I'm purposely recording this so it can be downloaded and shared with the world via YouTube. I think I'm going to take a quick break from streaming for now so I can switch over to my normal, to my tablet, that sort of thing. And so all those folks who are in the channel right now, watching and giving feedback in the chat, I'm not ignoring you. But I will talk to you in just a few minutes when I've got everything switched over, and yeah, and then we'll get to it, kind of thing. So stick right here, don't go away. I will be right back.